What's going on YouTube? It's the Wasteful Gamer here, and this is another quick video, or as quick as I could possibly make it, about, as you can see by the title, the Call of Duty Black Ops 1 campaign story. I thought I'd lay it down in preparation for tomorrow when Black Ops 2 comes out. Exciting, I can't wait. And I just thought I'd point out I've not looked at any of the story, I haven't looked at any gameplay. All I know is one thing, which you'll find out in this story now. But it is a bit of a spoiler, which is why in brackets I have spoiler. So I'm going to run over the Black Ops 1 stories just to get everyone who's campaign crazy an idea of what goes on in the first one, because it carries over in the second one, and then you get to sort of let it flow better. So here we go. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 takes place during the Cold War. In the 1960s, the story focuses on CIA black operations carried out behind enemy lines, going to several different locations such as Russia in the Ural Mountains, Cuba, Kazakhstan, Hong Kong, Laos, Vietnam, and the Arctic Circle. The campaign is mostly about a chemical weapon which has been experimented on, codenamed Nova 6. One of the main characters, known as Alex Mason, is the character you play the most, but we also get to play as other CIA agents such as Jason Hudson, as well as other characters. Starting off in 1968, Alex Mason is strapped to a chair in an interrogation room. He's being bombarded with questions about the location of a number station which the viewers and players have no idea about. Most missions throughout Black Ops 1 are flashbacks of Alex Mason between 1961 and 1968. In 1961, Mason, Woods and Bowman attempt to assassinate Fidel Castro during the Bay of Pigs invasion in Cuba. Apparently Mason succeeds, but something goes wrong. He stays behind to protect a plane and gets captured by the real Castro after shooting a paid double. Castro hands Mason over to Dragovich, and Mason then spends 2 years in the Vorkuta prison and becomes friends with Viktor Reznov. Reznov tells Mason all about how Dragovich portrayed him, and him and Mason along with other prisoners plan to escape, but only Mason manages to get free. A month later, President Kennedy, after hearing news, orders Dragovich to be assassinated. On November 1963, Mason, Woods, Bowman and Weaver are sent to disrupt the Soviet space program and eliminate the Nazis who had been allowed to stay in Russia in exchange for information at the start of the operation. At the start of the operation, Weaver is captured and tortured by Kravchenko, who is Dragovich's right-hand man. Mason and the rest of the team later rescues him while still destroying the spacecraft. Dragovich avoids assassination, though, forcing Mason to search for him over the next 5 years. They come to 1968 and the team head over to Vietnam. They are sent to recover a dossier with information on Dragovich from a Russian defector. They manage to recover it, but Mason encounters Reznov, who seems to be the Russian defector. The team then go to Laos to recover a Nova 6 shipment from a Soviet plane which had been taken down. At the site they are attacked by plenty of Viet Cong and Spetsnaz soldiers and eventually get captured. Bowman then gets executed, and Woods and Mason hijack a Hind and go to rescue Reznov from the base of Kravchenko. Woods is apparently killed when Kravchenko pulls out a grenade, but with some digging it turns out that Woods was actually captured and taken to the Hanoi Hilton. Also, Black Ops 2 was revealed that he has indeed survived, so that was a spoiler, guys. Meanwhile, Hudson and Weaver are interrogating Dr. Clark and an engineer who helped towards Nova 6. The doctor identifies Steiner as a part of a conspiracy, Steiner as a person, as part of a conspiracy, and tell them the location of a hidden facility in Mount Yamento before being killed by Dragovich's men. Weaver and Hudson head over to Mount Yamento to destroy the facility the doctor had told them about. Whilst there, Hudson receives a radio call from Steiner asking him to meet at Rebirth Island in the Aral Sea. Mason and Reznov head over to Rebirth Island to assassinate Steiner at the same time. Reznov manages to kill him just as Hudson and Weaver arrive. Mason is sure that Reznov killed Steiner, but Hudson said he saw Mason doing the deeds. We then realize it's Hudson and Weaver who are the interrogators at the start of the game. It was revealed that the real Reznov died during the prison escape, and Mason has been seeing visions of Reznov as a result of the disorder caused by a brainwashing program. Hudson plays the numbers recorded to Mason one final time, which triggers him to remember the location of the Russian cargo ship known as the Rusalka off the coast of Cuba. The team launches a mission of the ship in which Mason and Hudson head to the underwater broadcast station, confirming that the ship is the number station. Hudson calls support from the US Navy to destroy the whole ship. Hudson and Mason manage to find Dragovich and kill him just before the US Navy arrive. They swim to the surface while the ship is being destroyed. Weaver blatantly feels victorious and calls victory when Mason is unsure and he is haunted by the last conversation which he just had with Dragovich. At the end of the game, footage is shown of Kennedy before his assassination, with lots of crowd, and Mason and the broadcaster narrates random numbers. We then see Mason appear in the crowd, as well as Dragovich's final words, giving us the idea that Mason had actually assassinated President Kennedy. So, well, that may seem like that is one short explanation for Black Ops 1 being such a long game, but it is. In a nutshell, that is what happens. I must say, Black Ops 1 was the best campaign I've ever played in terms of COD. I love the fact that you're sort of playing through and everything's going fine, and then it comes to a point where it's like, bang, Reznov's not actually real, he's just a figure of your imagination. And Dragovich planted this into your brain and made you forget everything and sort of go a bit crazy, if you like. It was just such a hit in the head, and when you were playing through it, you did have no idea about it. It just popped out, and it was like, wow, it's interesting. And then you go all over the different locations, awesome scenery, awesome gameplay, a complete 10 out of 10 for me, and I'm pretty sure Black Ops 2 is going to be 10 out of 10 too, with only a few hours which I'll be able to get my hands on it. But in terms of putting videos up, that will probably come the next day, as I'll be very busy, and I also do have work on, unfortunately, but I need some money, so that's good. It's Christmas soon, as I've mentioned a lot before. But yeah, that's a quick run over of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a bit of information and helps you understand when you get to play Black Ops 2 campaign. It's going to be an epic one, I know it is, and I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the world of Black Ops 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out, Brebins.